Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, and I know I'm a little late with this, but still back with another One Piece chapter review, chapter 1048. And I do think this is a pretty good One Piece chapter here, but I'm just having the feeling this chapter might be a little bit harder for me to review, but yeah, I think it'll be good. But before we get onto the chapter review, I just like to say something and tell you the reason why I was late with this chapter review. So when the chapter came out, I was kind of sick at that time. Yeah, I was a little sick and I had like a sore throat. So I mean, at that time I could have definitely done the chapter review around then, and I would have just sounded a little bit sick and maybe even quieter. But I just thought it's probably just a good idea just to do it when I'm, feeling better and everything, and when I'm good, and that's just literally the reason why I'm doing this chapter review late. Oh, and also that's also the reason why I was on the recent Runaway Warlord stream where they were live reacting to chapter 1048. So yeah, that's the reason why. I still haven't seen that. I guess the whole stream. Hopefully when this video comes up, I'll see the whole stream by then. But we'll see with that. But yeah, I guess that's the only thing I really need to say beforehand. So let's get started with the chapter review. But of course, as always, we must start with the cover page itself, where we got, let's see, Germa 66, Emotionless Excursion, Volume 10. I think Germa has come to Chocolate Town. And so Brule is saying that Reiju and Ichi have come to Chocolate Town, and she's telling this to Cracker, so that's what's on the cover here. And I'm going to be honest, when I first read this cover page, I was like, wait a minute, did I miss one of the Germa 66 cover pages? But no, yeah, the last one was with the, mysterious silhouetted people. And, the next one is this one here. So, I don't know. I'm just having a feeling from it that it's probably those silhouetted people are probably not Reiju and Ichi. Because, like, if it was, I would have felt like, in like this cover page would have been, actually seeing them, but it's just, Brule is like, oh yeah, I think the other Germas have came to Chocolate Town. But, yeah, so, I mean, I'm pretty sure, Reiju and Ichi are probably going to show up, and heck, maybe even Brule is right about them in Chocolate Town, but I don't think those silhouetted people are them. Just from my senses, I'm feeling like that's what Oda is probably going to do. Who are those actual silhouetted people if they're not Reiju or Ichi? I don't know. Maybe one of the Blackbeard pirates. Maybe Crocodile. I mean, there's already been so many damn theories I've heard people like being, who could it be? Who could it be? And honestly, I have no clue. I really don't. I do know it's not the Germas, but I'm not really sure. If I had to pick a guess, I don't know. I feel like I would rather have it. I would pick Crocodile and Mr. One because honestly, it's been like a long time since we've seen them, and even getting just them in a cover page series would just be nice, dude. I would love it for Crocodile and Mr. One to show up back in the story, dude. That would be so cool. Yeah. Anything else I need to really say about this cover page? Oh yeah, Cracker shows up, which I think it's been a long time since we've seen Cracker in the story, because I don't think we've seen him since Luffy defeated him. And God, it's been quite a while since then. So yeah, yay, Cracker is back. But yeah, that's really it I gotta say about the cover page. So yeah, now time to go to the actual chapter itself. So the chapter continues off from last time with Luffy's gigantic big-ass fist, and he's telling Momonosuke, like, move Onigashima out of the way! And Momonosuke's like, wait a minute, Luffy, I can't. And he thinks about, Odin and Toki, and they're like, when you reach the future, you must rebuild the Kazuki clan. And, we got Momonosuke with all his might just trying to push Onigashima itself. So then we go back, I guess, up to Luffy and Kaido. And Kaido's like, very well, I'll take your punch. Tell me, Straw Hat, did you know that 20 years ago that this country's hero was burned to death? So, Kaido, he transforms into, this fiery, blazing dragon form, which he calls Flaming Torch Dragon, where it's literally just like a giant dragon, a giant dragon made out of flames. That's how I can, really describe it. And Kaido continues saying, ever since there has been a lawless place, and you are the heroes that they've been waiting for 20 years. And see that Luffy actually lets go of Kaido, because it's so damn hot, and Luffy's like, but Kaido's like, yeah, that's right, let go of me, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking that gigantic fist head on, but that fist of yours will not come down on me. It will melt into nothing. And we just see Kaido's, tail just casually brushes, aside one of the horns on Onigashima, and it just freaking, melts right off. So, actually, I guess instead of saying it as a flaming dragon, it's more like a dragon of, magma or something. Or at least that's the feeling I'm getting into it, at least. And Luffy's like, I'm not melting. Yum, yum. And then Kaido is like, rising dragon. And Luffy gets a flashback about, Ryoro and everything with Hirogoro. And Luffy's like, well, the old man taught me how to do that thing without touching. I'll smash you all the way down to the bottom of Hell Gum Gum. Bijan God! And Kaido's like, rising dragon, Bagawa flame. And they're both clashing in the air. And the clash is so bright. Literally, Luffy is having just one of his arms just to, block the brightness. And man, that is just freaking so cool and crazy. And that really ends that scene there. Do I want to say anything about it? I'll wait until end of the chapter review to get my, big, real thoughts. Then we go all the way down with Usopp, with Hamlet, who is just, hanging back there in the background. But Usopp is like, oh, Jesus, sorry. Kiku, Kanebo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop you down. You guys better be still breathing. You're okay, right? So, that's what we see of that. And then we go to a shot with, the random samurai like, well, the Straw Hat could do it, fella. Strike down Kaido for us. Until he's gone, none of this will be truly over. And then we go into, basically, I'll just say this, most of this chapter is in a flashback and everything. And so basically the flashback starts with kind of, a retelling of the execution of Odin and everything, but from the perspectives of the, the Red Scabbards and everything, when they're literally running away and they just hear the gunshot in the background. And then we go to Orochi and Kaido, and Orochi's like, well, there's only one place those samurais could be going. It is Curry. They gotta protect Momonosuke, their heir. And Kaido's like, he has a son? Well, I gotta take care of that. And then just all the random people, I'll just, the random civilians of Wano, after, reacting to this execution and everything, they're like, come on guys, please, you already killed Odin, come on, just leave the Kazuki clan alone. And Kaido, without a second thought, just takes his kanabo and just, bam, just keeps hitting all these damn people with his kanabo, and he's like, move out of the way, just without a second thought. And Orochi's like, well, anyone who dares defy the Shogun will be shot inside. And the Beast Parts are like, well, you heard what he has to say. Whatever. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. And dude, they just freaking kill just a bunch of these damn civilians. And then we go to the Odin Castle, which at this point has been like burnt out. And I guess these are just random Beast Parts. Are like, what about Odin's wife? Well, she was confirmed dead in Bakura Town. No one else escaped. The Kazuki clan has been thoroughly wiped out. So, I guess I'll make an addendum point here. The whole thing of them saying, what about Odin's wife? She was confirmed dead in Bakura Town. I don't know. That, just, I have a feeling back in my head, Toki might be still alive. I'm a little still iffy about it since we never saw, like, the body or anything. But, yeah. Let's continue on with the chapter. So after that, we go to some point in the future with Orochi and Kaido, and they're like, now choose daimyos. Will you join us in making Wano great? Or shall it be war? And then we see a bunch of the daimyos, which some of them we actually did see in the flashback with Yamato, where we got the Udon, the Ringo, / the guy who's totally not Zoro's dad, but actually isn't. Hakuma and Kibi, and all of them are like, well, that's a stupid question. Our only Shogun is Kazuki. Avenge Odin's death. And they got like a huge army with them, but unfortunately Kaido just freaking annihilates them all. Just annihilates them. And Orochi's like, you're all so weak. Does the word samurai mean nothing anymore? And just like the random samurai are like, curse us, damn it, if Kaido wasn't backing him up, that fool of a lord would be nothing. And they're like, pipe down, Orochi can hear you. At a pin of a drop, Kaido's army would come after us. And then, like, the next couple of scenes are just, Wano getting worse and worse from, everyone forced to work in the factories, people literally being separated from their family, the river literally turning black, the land being almost impossible to grow crops of any crime, and them being like, well, we have to work no matter what, but we have to put our faith into Toki's word. And them starting to eat the smile fruits, all of them laughing, and Orochi's like, look at those greedy beggars, they actually gobble up the leftovers of smile fruits. That's right, learn from Ebisu-chan. You might be hungry and your family might be dead, but you can still laugh and bring him a cherry life. That's what you deserve, you worthless maggots deserve. So, yeah, that ends that flashback there. Then next we go to Orochi and Hiyori, where Orochi is burning alive in his zone form, and he's like, damn it all, Kurosaki, I'll drag you down with me. Never count out the wrath of the Kurosumis. We could share a drink again when we meet in the afterlife. And then, out of nowhere, Denjiro finally comes to slice off the one last head of Orochi. And then it cuts to a scene with, all the lanterns and them saying like, I wish Orochi would go away. I wish Orochi would disappear. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Oh, okay. I'm not going to lie. One, that was pretty cool what you did there, Denjiro. But two, I have to ask, what the hell have you been doing? Because, Denjiro has been gone for I honestly don't remember how long, but like, dude, he literally has been gone for, I think, at least a year at this point. Well, what the hell was he doing? Like, I'm sure there's something else that's important that'll probably be told in a couple chapters from now, but like what? Is Dendro just disappearing? And then when Orochi needs to die, he's like, well, time for me to kill the last head. So yeah, as we see here with Orochi actually only has one head. So I presume, at this point, this means once you take out the last head, it's, dead and done for and everything. And, honestly, no way. I'll leave that when I get to, finish with my chapter review. But, continuing on with last Orochi's head falling on the ground, dead for. With we also see another scene of the lanterns being like, we need, please free us from this hell, from this suffering. And then we go back to Luffy versus Kaido, the clash. That's the stalemate now, and who will win? Well, that's the end of the chapter. But we'll have to see. Oh yeah, no break this time, no break. So that's good and everything. But yeah, okay. I'm going to be honest. I really like with this chapter. I do like it, but I do feel like the flashback did kind of draw on for a little bit too long. But either way, I did like it, and I mean, a part of me does kind of feel like that. The whole thing. Like, maybe I'll watch the anime and it's like, oh yeah, with the flashback and everything. I should do that in this chapter. Where literally in this chapter we see, all of these civilians of Wano suffering under the hands of literally Orochi and everything. And, all their lives have become, so much work, or forced to work in these families, separated from each other. They can't even have clean food or water or anything. They just get scraps of just the small fruits to eat up and everything. And hell, there's even like a scene in the chapter where they literally have like a noose. Obviously, you can infer that some people might have off themselves, but obviously Oda can't show that. But everything. All these people have suffered due to Orochi, and we literally got Denjiro coming in. He is badass. He does not say a single word. He just goes in and cuts off. And I mean, I'm sure someone might want Denjiro be like, well, it seems like this is your last head in the game or something. I don't know. He could have said some cool one-liner, but no, he said nothing. And I think, like, if this was animated towards the end, it would have gone this, and, it would have been all and music, and I think it would have just been so... Dude, I seriously can't wait for this to be in the anime, but yeah, Denjiro is literally granting the wishes of everyone in Wano, and I think that's what the importance of the lanterns are, and I know some people say it's going to help Momonosuke move Onigashima. Yeah, maybe. And even earlier in this chapter, we see the rebellion samurai literally putting all their single hope into Luffy. All the hope into Luffy that truly they can defeat Kaido, and the world can be free, or at least their world can be free for now and everything. But let me go to I didn't really talk about the beginning with everything with the flame dragon torch, where we got molten lava. I guess, I don't know, just from the thing I was getting from it, because like earlier we saw that literally Kaido just brushed aside one of the horns and it's literally just melted off, which kind of actually, wait a minute, wouldn't that make it this? Yeah, because the other one got cut off by Zoro, So yeah, it's freaking missing both of its horns. Damn, that's freaking crazy. Yeah, man. But yeah, it literally kind of melted up. So this fire, I mean, it seems like to me this isn't regular fire. This is more like molten magma, and I've seen plenty of people, point to the illusion of like, oh yeah, this is showing how Luffy will deal with Akainu and everything. I mean, maybe that would be cool and interesting. And I mean, I feel like just the concept of Ryuo itself is to, how to deal with Akainu and everything. That's what I personally think. But yeah, literally Luffy is facing someone with Kaido who essentially, I wouldn't say he essentially has, but is pretty close to Akainu's fruit with, lava or magma. Actually, wait a minute, because lava is when it, appears in the ground, and magma is when it's underground. So, like, is it still magma when you're in the sky, or is it lava now? And that doesn't really matter, but yeah, their ultimate clash with Luffy's big-ass hand and Kaido's big-ass dragon body, which, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like when he did the, flaming dragon torch, the dragon body got bigger. I think that's what it looks like. But, yeah, it's so freaking cool. I mean, it obviously makes sense that, literally this fight's going to end with a clash and everything. And I know I said this in, I think, the last chapter review, but I just, I really can't tell you what I think. I really have this big feeling that, literally Luffy's giant fist versus Kaido's flaming body. I don't know if that's the end of it. Just something feels like it isn't. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I know a lot of people are thinking that. I just don't know if, like, this clash could be truly it. And, like, honestly, I don't think this fight will end next chapter. I think we'll have, the Dragon Ball kind of Z thing where, the clash will last, like, maybe 2 or 3 chapters, probably. Something along the lines of that I could see happening. But I don't know if this clash is literally it. Literally in the fight, if this is going to be it. It feels like it should be, but I don't know. Something in my brain is just throwing me off here. But yeah, dude, either way, this is the end game of the fight. We're literally at almost the end of the fight between Luffy and Kaido, and I mean, I'm sure people really want to see that Kaido flashback. I think we might still get it, but probably I would argue maybe when this fight's over with, when Kaido's falling down, maybe that's when we'll get the Kaido flashback. I think it's also a real possibility that we might not get it, as crazy as that would be. I don't know. It's very possible that we might not get it. But I want it as much as everyone else. So, don't put me out there being like, you didn't really want this flashback, did you? Yeah. Oh, also, I did say earlier, but a pin where it said the whole thing about, Toki, yeah, she died. She died over at Bakuro Town. I don't know. Just something feels off about that. I mean, we never got to saw the body, and I mean, this is One Piece. This is anime logic. Well, if you don't see the body, well, they might be still alive. I don't know. I feel like, if anything, probably what's going to happen is Toki will, I guess, teleport herself into the future, and she still is dying, and she'll probably still be dead, but she'll only be alive enough to just drop important, information. That's what I'm feeling. Who knows? I never really talked about the stuff with, Kanema and Okiku. Yeah, they're definitely not dead. They're definitely not dead. They're definitely, still alive and everything. I mean, I just don't have that feeling. Like, I honestly don't think Okiku and Kanemon are dying in this arc. I am 100% sure. This is just 100% in my opinion. They are still alive. They ain't going to die. I mean, I just feel like, you know, that's a guaranteed at least. Yeah, I guess that's really everything I really need to say about the chapter and all my thoughts. And just to repeat again, I did like this chapter. I did think the flashback went on a little bit too long, and I'm sure I already had this plan, but I did kind of feel like after I watched episode, what was it, 10:15? I think that's the episode, but yeah, 10:15. They were like, oh man, this is really cool. I should do that in the manga. And like, all this buildup is perfect. You know, all these people were waiting for so long to be freed from the tyranny of Orochi and Kaido, and well, they truly got their wish from Denjiro finally showing up to kill Orochi. Still kind of weird that he was like gone for a year just to show up to kill Orochi. He's like, I've come to slay Orochi. Okay, I'll be gone for like, you know, another half a year. So yeah, see ya. Dude, I am serious. Hopefully he has something made planned that was not literally Oda made him disappear all that time just to kill Orochi. Hopefully that's just not it. But yeah, everything with the clash are set up for the final clash between Luffy and Kaido that, I don't know, I don't feel like it's the final clash, but it probably is. Damn, we're ending Wano soon. Well, not soon. At least the end of Act 3, right? Right. Hopefully soon. And hopefully not before I win my bet. Woo! But, yeah, I guess that's really end with the chapter review. Yeah, oh yeah, never did what I think's going to happen next chapter. We'll continue with the clash, but, yeah, with the end of Orochi, and I mean, honestly, we might get something to tell you what Denjiro has been doing, but other than that, there's nothing I can think of off the top of my head that other than Kaido versus Luffy clash. I don't think we got really anything else other than I'm sure we'll see more scenes of Momonosuke, you know, trying to move the island. That's what'll probably happen. Yeah. So basically, what I think probably will happen next chapter, we'll get something from the Kaido and Luffy clash. We'll get, you know, something with Momonosuke trying to move the island, and then we might get something with Denjiro telling you what he's exactly planning to do, or why he's been gone for a freaking year. That's just crazy. He's been gone for a year. But yeah, you know, the end stuff. So yeah. If you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe, or whatever. Yeah, sorry I was late with this chapter review, but as I said earlier, I was sick. Good. But yeah, dude, so can't wait for the next chapter. I mean, at least we're not getting another break. I know we got that weird break because of the, you know, God damn, freaking, what was it? The goddamn, yeah, it was Golden Week. Yeah, I don't know why the hell I forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I already said this, but I'll just repeat: like, comment, subscribe. Only if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. So if you only want to, I also got Twitch and other link infos in the description below. If you guys actually care to read the description, I know some people don't. I felt like I'm the only one who really does that kind of shit. But, yeah, you know, I guess I'll see you next time when, well, truly, the shining light between the sun god and the fiery dragon shall continue. See you next time. But yeah, boy. Actually, off question. I don't know. Not off question, but like, how do you feel of me, you know, like making molekits or do a video on making a molekit or whatever? Just that threw my thought in my head while I was thinking about just today. I mean, I don't know. Molekits are cool. I like building molekits. I don't know if I'll do a video of me like building it or whatever, but just a thought. What else am I missing to say? I'm just making shit up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did return recently with posting episodes of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. I'm not completely caught up yet with the episodes on YouTube, but I don't know. I'll try and get like caught up as soon as possible with the YouTube episodes. Hopefully soon. Yeah, I actually did have another video that I did planned out until I got, kind of sick, so I never recorded that. I might record it soon. I don't know. It's a video about the Owl House. I want to make a video about the Owl House, but I just don't know what or how to do. It's maybe one day, maybe one day I can truly do so. Which I hear Amphibia's ending. I still haven't seen Amphibia. I really should. And I hear it's not season finale, but its second to last episode was pretty good. So yeah, anyone excited for that? Anyone who tell me in the comments below, yo, you should have watched Amphibia like 2 years ago already. And I know, I probably should have seen it a long time ago, but either way, I'm just excited about that show. So, not excited, but I mean, I am definitely curious about eventually watching it. I am excited about One Piece and the Owl House. So, yeah, see ya, bye. Wait, is this how I end the video? It's kind of weird.